Hello and welcome to PGurus channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. Today, for the first time, I'm having the pleasure of company of Mr. Maridhas. Maridhas, if you don't know, is a very famous name in Tamil social media circles. He has a very popular YouTube and Facebook page, and he has a very engineering type of analytical mind where he has been laying bare all the fake narratives of DMK and the group associated with those parties. Without much ado, I would like to invite Mr. Maridhas. Mr. Maridhas, welcome to PGurus channel.
Namaskaram.
So, Namaskaram. Maridhas, just a little bit of background about you, if you don't mind, sir, before we get into our today's hangout. So, Maridhas has a bachelor's in engineering and a master's in engineering. He specialized in computer science field. He was an assistant professor for about 6 years. Then, since then, he has quit that job. Now he is doing a lot of data analyst related, opportunities. He does news analysis. If somebody wants to crunch some data, he does that. And he also happens to have a family business. So Maridhas, it's a pleasure for us to welcome you to PGurus channel.
Thank you.
Readers, I want to put the context today. It's very, very important that I need to bring you up to date on what has been happening in Tamil Nadu in particular in the past few days. We all know that there was a Tablighi Jamaat conference that took place in New Delhi and that people from many states attended. I believe the number of attendees from Tamil Nadu is in the range of between 800 and 1,000. And only about 500 plus have been identified so far. There are still 300 people missing. They have to be yet to be traced, and the government and the police machinery is desperately searching for them. However, the reason I'm having this hangout is that a few days back, in a place called Melapalayam in Tirunelveli city, which is it's a neighborhood of Tirunelveli city, there has been an FIR filed based on a claim by one complainant that Mr. Maridhas's video, this is on YouTube and Facebook, was hurting the sentiments of Muslims. And I took a look at that video. And by the way, I will tell you this unabashedly. Mr. Maridhas stays to facts. He speaks with facts and figures. In fact, his videos are some of the most professionally delivered videos that I have seen in all over India. If you can understand Tamil, or even if you can follow from the PPT files that he uses for his presentation, you can understand where he's coming from. So I'm sorry, I'm taking a lot of time today to just set the context here. So an FIR was filed, and now the police is coming looking for him. And we feel that this is a ruse on part of some mischievous elements to try and point out that Mr. Maridhas has an FIR filed against his name so that they can go and complain to social media houses like Google and Facebook and say that, okay, this person has some FIRs against him for publishing fake content, and therefore you should take down his page and take down his channel. This appears to be the attempt. There is grounds for this. Before, there was another instance where popular actor Rajinikanth he made a speech in Tughlaq's annual function, and that was taken out of context, and several FIRs were filed, and then some other intervention happened and all those FIRs disappeared. The point I'm trying to make here is some mischievous elements in Tamil Nadu politics are trying to create this game. They are targeting specific individuals who seem to be inconvenient for them, who seem to be putting the truth in front of the people, and the people are completely appreciative of how Maridhas speaks. By the way, I would love for Maridhas to now explain in his own words what he has been experiencing in the past few days. Maridhas, over to you.
Thank you for my opportunity. I would like to share something. In my life, I never ever interfere in inter-religious matters of any religion, be it my articles or video. You can easily search and get the video through the YouTube channels and Facebook channel. I always speak on the issue after reading the analysis and data reports. published by the very well organized organizations which are tied up with UN and World Bank, like that. So I do not speak or claim anything useless or anything baseless. It is backed by factual evidence. This is why many people are following me. You can ask anyone; they will say, they will definitely tell you that Maridhas will speak with the data. That's why. So not only in my video, in this particular video, but any video you can mention in this complaint. If you come to this complaint, they tell like that. They place a complaint like that. That video hurt the Islam community. But
Yes.
in that video, mention this complaint, but all my video do not contain any material that was spoken or intention to hurt any religion, not only Islam, any religion. I consider this case was mainly for political or some other reason. You know about the Dravidian parties here, na?
Yes, yes, absolutely. And I can vouch for this. By the way, viewers, I'm going to put the link to Mr. Maridhas's talks on which this particular complaint was filed. And that is, even though the talk is in Tamil, he has got English subtitles, and the English subtitles are extremely correct. I mean, I have to say this because I, being bilingual, can understand both, and I can vouch for the fact that whatever you are following in English is exactly what he said, and he's absolutely spot on. All his videos are all based on data, irrefutable facts. In fact, I was very impressed by one of your other hangouts, Maridhas, where you had traced the origin of the funding of a lot of the Christian organizations to a place in Virginia.
Yes.
So that, I mean, the reason I'm saying all this, it's whatever Mr. Maridhas puts out has a lot of research that goes into it. He brings the facts out, and he's spot on. So it is very unfortunate that these mischievous elements, these Dravida party elements, they are trying to smear his name because they feel that his presentation of the truth, and I'm very clear in this, please understand, he is presenting the truth to the people of Tamil Nadu, and they find it very inconvenient. You wanted to say something, Mr. Maridhas?
Yeah, finally, I would like to say, let me say that whoever has attended the Delhi Jamaat, that particular Tablighi Jamaat conference, and have not come forward for testing yet, let be announced as a terrorist. Why I'm saying like, why they still hiding even after a week passed? It's completely ridiculous. That's why.
Absolutely, absolutely. 300 plus people are still missing. They are hiding.
You know, in Tamil Nadu, nearby 92% of cases come from this Tablighi Jamaat conference.
Yes.
Then
yes.
how can I manage? How the government going to manage?
Absolutely, and this is a health hazard for not just Muslims but everybody. This community.
Everybody.
This is a very fast spreading disease. I can vouch for that. Being in California, we are so careful. Everybody is in lockdown. California is entering its third week, and only now we are seeing the fall in the cases of coronavirus. So it takes that much time, and everybody had to stay shut. We had rigorously had to follow all the rules. So long story short, Maridhas, what I would like you to impress upon our viewers is, why do you think these mischievous elements are doing this?
I don't know exactly. I think some political players began this. See,
why play politics on a matter of life and death? I just don't understand that. When will these mischievous elements say, I am for the well-being of this country, well-being of this people, and I will not play politics, at least in this one case?
I don't know the reason exactly, because I never speak about any religion. But why they pointed out me, I don't know the reason, exact reason.
Well, I can see, connect the dots. Maridhas, I can connect the dots here. all those people who are perceived to be right-wing are the ones that are being targeted by these mischievous elements. My own website, my own Facebook page, my own YouTube channel also gets a lot of such mischievous stuff. I get a lot of abuse, complete abuse. And you just have to say that the goal is bigger, because people like you and I, we believe, we don't ask what the country can do for us. We say, what can we do for the country? And that's exactly what you are doing. You see, you're doing this selfless. And by the way, viewers, you should watch his YouTube videos because of the professionalism with which they are presented. It must be taking you hours to make those videos, and I'm really, really hoping that I can match up to that quality. It's just awesome, Maridhas. I have to tell this because maybe that's what is causing a lot of discomfort, because your message truly goes home.
Thank you, sir.
So with this, I'm hoping that this FIR has to be would be withdrawn, because this is very, very flimsy, very shallow. The grounds on which the FIR was filed is very, very shallow, and it's very unfortunate that somebody who's an independent, free thinker, a speaker of truth, is being muzzled like this. So Maridhas, I'm with you. We PGurus, we will, and viewers, I'm going to put this thing out in the next hour or so. I want every one of you to comment saying we are with Maridhas, because I want my comment box to be overflowing with support for Mr. Maridhas, who is he is fighting the good fight, and he is fighting for the truth. Thank you very much, Maridhas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.